I want to go back to the Massachusetts College of Liberal Arts.
Yes.
Okay. And
Wow,
then the
look at you doing your
I have
research.
to because I'm interested.
Yeah, that's my college. Hello.
Yeah, so at that time, you're in school, which I want to talk about. Did you see yourself in the future that you'd be doing this today?
I was a communications major in school, and I'm one of these people, I'm not everyone's cup of tea. You either, you meet me and you're like, I want to be your best friend, or you're like, how long is this lady going to talk until she gets to the point? You know, like just give me the data. They'd much rather have me put 5 bullets in a handout and not speak. I remember when I met my husband, I met him on Match.com, and he didn't call me for 8 days, and when he called me, I talk nonstop all the time, and I make a career out of it. And my husband called like 8 days later after our first date in Match.com, and he said, hey Janine, it's Leaf Larson. I'm like, hey Leaf. I go, really? It's like 8 or 9 days or whatever it was. And I go, I just want to let you know, you monopolizing the conversation on our first date didn't bother me that much. I was being a wise ass. And he said, it's so funny you should say that, because your whiny, squeaky Boston voice didn't bother me half as much as I thought it would. I was like, Cupid had struck. Yeah, I was like, Cupid, draw back your bow. That's sarcasm. And I tell you that story because, going back to Massachusetts College of Liberal Arts, I have an irritating voice. I really do. It's a whiny voice. I talk nonstop. I forget to breathe. It's funny, at 48, people will see my videos on YouTube, and we'll probably talk about this later, and they'll say, breathe, have water. You won't have to take a deep breath if you talk slower, if you have more pausing. Really? Because I've never heard that before. As a communications major in school, as a body language communication expert, as someone who makes a living teaching people how to communicate, you don't think I've heard pausing? Breathe. Slow down. I've heard it, but you know what I think? We are who we are. I color my hair blonde since I was 17. I color my hair since 17, blonde. I'm not a blonde, I'm a brunette. You can see that, and now it's red. Yeah. You think my hair would catch on, Jay, and start coming in blonde? Because I've colored it over and over and over and over and over. I want to be a blonde. My hair doesn't catch on. Every 6 weeks, I have to color it again because my roots come back to who we authentically are. And yes, do I think people can change? I think people can change. I think people need to want to change. And I think what most people on the advice giving side, when no one's asking for your advice, I think they want us to be more like them. You're good at this. Well, that's your path. That's not my path. I have a different path. I'm a fast talker. Great, you want me to slow down? I can do it for a little while, but my speed's gonna catch back up. So what people don't realize is our biggest weakness, from me talking 100 miles a minute, correlates to one of my biggest strengths. And one of my biggest strengths is I seize opportunities. I'm quick. I see an opportunity, I get it.